Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to solve this composition of inverse trigonometric functions. Alright, so we need to solve sine inverse of sine of 17 pi over 5. And then a lot of students make mistake. If they look at this one, they automatically have the answer 17 pi over 5. Right, this is a big no. Why? You know that sine inverse of sine of s. Now, s is the domain of this sine function, right? And it's going to be the range of the sine inverse function, right? Now, you know that the range of the sine inverse function is going to be negative pi over 2. Less than or equal to, s less than or equal to pi over 2. Alright, so keep that in mind. Now, we're going to check this value right here. 17 pi over 5. This is outside of this range. Because you just use pi as 3.14, you will see it is outside, right? So we need to break it down to make sure this value is inside of this range, right? So how do we do that? We have sine of 17 pi over 5. Now, we can take advantage of the period of the sine function. It's going to be 2 pi, right? So we need to write 17 pi over 5 in terms of 2 pi, right? So how many times for number 5 going to 17 pi? Right, it's going to be 2 times, right? So we have sine of 2 pi right here. And then when 17 pi divided by 5, we get 2 pi, and the remainder is 7, right? So we have 7 pi over 5 plus 2 pi, right? So because the sine function is periodic 2 pi, so we just ignore this guy, right? So this guy turns out to be sine of 17 pi over 5. Now, we're going to check to see if this guy right here is inside of the range right here. This obviously is outside, right? Because 7 times 3.14 is going to be around 21 point something. 21 point something divided by 5 is going to be 4 point something, right? So it's going to be outside of this one, right? So we need to break this one down one more time, right? So it's going to be sine of pi plus 2 pi over 5, right? So 7 pi over 5 can be written as 5 plus 2 pi over 5, right? Now we just leave this one for now. We go to the unit circle. For example, I'm going to take the angle pi over 6 right here. So the value of sine pi over 6 is going to be 1/2, right? Now I'm going to draw the opposite side. So opposite side of this terminal right is this guy right here, right? So the angle is 7 pi over 6, right? And the sine values of 7 pi over 6 is going to be negative 1/2, right? And you see that this guy right here has the opposite value, right? 1/2 actually is going to be right here. This is 1/2, right? Negative 1/2 actually is right here, right? So we just write sine 7 pi over 6. Now I need to break this one down, so I can rewrite this one as sine of pi plus pi over 6, right? Now I look at these points right here. Alright, right at 11 pi over 6, I have the same y value right here, which is the sine of 11 pi over 6. It's going to be negative 1/2. So I have the same value negative 1/2 right here. This is actually negative 1/2, right? Now if you rotate the terminal rate counterclockwise, you get 11 pi over 6, right? Now what if I rotate the terminal rate clockwise? Right? So does that mean this angle becomes negative pi over 6? Right? So you look at this one right here. You have sine of 7 pi over 6 equals sine of negative pi over 6. Right? Makes sense, right? Now by transitive property, I have this guy equal this guy. Right? So I write this one over here. Now you look at this one right here and this guy, they're opposite, right? So I'm going to generalize this formula. It's going to be sine of pi plus alpha. It's going to be sine of negative alpha. Alright, so this is the formula you need to know. Alright, so I'm going to apply this formula over here. Alpha in this situation is 2 pi over 5, right? So I just write this one as sine of negative 2 pi over 5, right? Now finally, I have this guy right here equals this guy, right? Now I'm going to take sine inverse both sides, right? And then this turns out to be this guy right here, right? So this guy and this guy cancel out. So the answer is negative 2 pi over 5. Now negative 2 pi over 5 is actually inside this range, right? And it's good time to stop. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals that take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun. She puts her hand in mine.